Hey there, my name is Andy Cost and I'm the founder of Iris Photography, an independent Iris photography shop in Bayonne, south of France. And if you're here today, it is because you want to learn more about this trendy business that is Iris Photography. We're here today in my shop because I want to show you how you can start your own Iris Photography business and how you can make $10,000 in sales per month. You may be under the false impression that the only people who can do Iris photography outside of franchises are actual photographers, and nothing could be further from the truth. I am myself originally not a photographer. More on that in a minute. In this video, I'll introduce you to Iris Photography Masterclass, and you can kind of think of it as Iris photography technique meet real-world practical business knowledge and experience, all rolled into an online mentorship program. But first, to give you context, I'll explain you how and why I studied Iris photography. It was back in May 2021, we were on a trip with my little sister and we passed by a shop that was doing Iris photography. At first we got really intrigued and then we got in, we tried the concept and I fell in love with it. I was so amazed to see that someone can earn a living by taking pictures of people's eyes. That sounded unreal to me. Imagine there are so many boring jobs and those people, they were just taking pictures of people's eyes and they get paid for that. That's crazy, right? Earlier in my life, I dropped out of business school and launched an e-commerce business, and I've been very fortunate to live the digital nomad lifestyle. I lived in Buenos Aires, Bali, Budapest, Lisbon. I basically had physical independence and the time to do whatever I wanted to do. But to be frank with you, it is not as dreamy as it seemed. I was far from my friends and family, and even though we were earning a lot of money, I didn't really have meaning in the business and I was really weighing on my shoulders. When I saw Iris Photography, I had an epiphany. I knew I wanted to do this. I realized that it is such a fulfilling business, not only for the owner, but also for the clients. As an entrepreneur, the first thing that I did was to analyze the profitability of the concept. What I found is that not only it is rewarding personally, but also financially. Also, another thing that I realized is that the demand is way bigger than the offer. Like on TikTok and Instagram videos, there are like millions of views and everyone wants to try Iris photography. But the thing is that there are not so many Iris photographers out there. Truly, we lack Iris photographers. And the ones who are doing it, they're just flooded with customers. So back to the story, after I discovered the shop with my sister, I contacted the biggest Iris photography franchise and we agreed to open my shop together. I was so enthusiastic that I told everyone about it, all of my friends, my family. The following week, I found a shop and signed the lease. Then I found an accountant, a lawyer. I was preparing all the documents. With my father, we prepared the shop, but then nothing. June, July, August, September. Every 2 weeks, the franchise would postpone the contract signature. I had been stupid and naive because now I was paying expensive recurring expenses every month, but I was generating no revenue. And I had no guarantee that I was going to work with the franchise because we didn't even sign the contract. What they were afraid to tell me was that they signed a contract with someone else for the entire territory in France because the other person didn't want it to have any competition in the country. So he's basically getting a monopoly and all the money. After that, everyone told me to give up on this project. I had already lost 15,000 euros and I was going to lose even more. That was a very big part of my savings. But giving up isn't part of my DNA and I loved too much the concept. I had been fooled, but that made me stronger and wiser. I decided to learn Iris photography by myself. That was such a very complicated task. I dedicated my days and nights of the following months learning everything I could about photography, lighting, editing. And because I'm foreign to most of those domains of expertise, I had to learn by experiment. I had to play with and tweak about 15 parameters at once to finally find the perfect system. After 8 months of struggle, I finally opened my Iris photography shop independently, and within the 3 first weeks, I made 10,000 euros. At that moment, I understood why Iris photography franchises are trying to keep the market for themselves. It's because they don't want to share the pie with anyone else. In my opinion, that's a very big injustice for photographers and people like you and I who are passionate about the concept. And this is why I created Iris Photography Masterclass. So you don't have to go and pay $50,000 to a franchise and obey to their rules. Because now, there's nothing that franchises know that I don't. I condense my entire knowledge and experience in this online training. So you can create your own Iris photography business. Since the opening of my shop, I have pictured thousands of eyes and I've sold more than 2,000 prints. And you can check our Google Maps to get a glimpse of what people think about what we do. You can also go check our Instagram to immerse yourself in our universe. But back to Iris Photography Masterclass. In this program, we're going to cover photography, lighting, and post-production. Everything you need to create awesome Iris Photography images for your clients. But also, I really want to dive deep into subjects that I found difficult and stressful. When I first started, I found it difficult to direct people because we are all different. So I'm gonna give you framework on posing and directing your clients so you get the best Iris Photography images regardless of who is standing in front of your lens. I will also reveal which sales technique work best for Iris Photography. In addition, of course, to the photograph part, we're gonna go through my entire post-production process. Post-production is tremendously important in Iris Photography. In this course, you're gonna learn how to master it. You're not going to learn business knowledge from theory or textbook. This is real-world, on-the-ground experiences, skills, and knowledge that are proven to work. Skills that are gonna help you build the business of your dream. With your membership, you're gonna get access to all of the modules, as well as the templates and all the researches that you will need to make your education more effective. You will have access to all existing and future content at no additional cost, and you can watch all the resources from your computer or from your phone. Whether you're a complete beginner with zero experience or an advanced photographer who is looking to expand his services, this online course is worth every penny. So invest in yourself and learn how to do Iris Photography. Oh, and by the way, people are constantly checking Iris Photography videos on Instagram and TikTok. So if it's not with you that they are going to have their eyes photographed, they're just gonna pay someone else to do it. Someone who took action instead. So now you have a choice. You can either be part of the one who take action and succeed, or you can be part of the one who sit back and look at other people succeeding. The choice is yours to make. So if you want to learn how to launch your own Iris Photography business from scratch and make $10,000 per month, then click on the link below and get your lifetime access to Iris Photography Masterclass. In case you have any questions that were not answered or addressed in this video, or if you want to use a different payment provider such as PayPal or crypto, then you can just book in a call with me in the homepage of the Masterclass and I'll talk to you soon and help you solve this issue. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking around until this point, and I wish you a lot of success and fun in your Iris Photography journey.